my workout background before calisthenics or before any of my fitness journey, I did work out while I was in prison. And in the state of California, they took all the weights out. So it's only pull-up bars, dip bars.
There was a reason for that?
Yeah, the inmates were getting too big.
Serious?
Yeah, I did.
So I'm here. This is my first time in California, and
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. And I like it. I went with Woody and one of my friends, so I can go to the fitness expo
Yes.
and see what it is. But I've been to so many fit expo in my place in Toronto and in Chicago, and for me it's all the same except they are all bigger. Yeah, that one is bigger.
Yeah.
I think that's bigger than. Anyway, so thank you Emma, to be here for the interview for Gains for Glory workout. That's my channel, of course.
Thank you.
And so before we talk about calisthenics, because that's how I like to talk about calisthenics,
Okay.
and I was curious to talk with you, and because if maybe a lot of people told you then that story, then you inspire me, you think, because you the first I saw, and I want to try to do the same things you do in Instagram. I remember I did not discover Kaizen with you. I have to say that first.
Yeah.
So I was one day I was in some gymnastic place and somebody said, "Do you know Tatted straightened?" So I said, "Who the hell is this guy?" So he showed me someone. I looked up and showed me some crazy planche, straddle planche, push up with the chain hanging on your neck. And I said, "Whoa, what the fuck is this guy?" I looked it up, and there's more stuff too. And I saw you doing some parkour also. So how, before calisthenics,
Yes.
your story? So, for what I understood from your story is you grew up kind of the hard way, the hard way. And you know what they say? Sometimes they say, I heard that like a month, 2 months ago from Joe Rogan podcast. I do listen sometimes to Joe Rogan. So he was saying some phrase I like to say is, hard time make a stronger man,
Yeah.
and stronger man make time easy, and easy time make weak man.
Yes.
It goes the circle.
Yeah, it goes the cycle. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So I understand then you grew up with your parents, like was in some situation like your mother. You didn't really met your mother.
No, both my biological parents
Right.
are drug addicts.
Yeah.
And
they were drug
my biological mother passed away when I was about 18 months.
Okay.
And once she passed away, my father put me in a foster home. And then he ended up passing away not long after that, which I guess I was like, I was in their life, both of them,
Yeah.
the first 18 months of my life, I guess, but I don't remember any of that. So
There's
I actually
nobody.
have
There,
I don't
there-
remember anything of them.
there was nobody around to tell you the story or something like that.
I
right?
have a sister from
Oh.
my biological mother.
That-
We have different fathers,
Okay.
but she's from my biological mother, and she was a little older when our mother passed away. So the little bit of information that I do know, and I've seen 2 pictures of her, and those are both from my sister.
Oh. Okay.
So any information I know is from her.
Oh, that's good. At least you were not like in a dark hole try to find out the piece about your own self. You have somebody at least who can lead you some way to understand what happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and from there you went to family, or it was?
I was in a foster home
A
for a
foster
little
home.
while, and then I was adopted by my great aunt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I heard from the other interview, that, And after that, you are coming from Compton, if don't mistake.
No, I was born in Bakersfield.
Bakersfield. Where is it? Is it outside?
So it's about 2 hours outside of LA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's about 2 hours outside of LA, going up north. And once I was adopted by my great aunt, I was raised in San Pedro, California, which is in Los Angeles, next to Long Beach, California.
Oh, okay. That's nice. That's nice. So, I heard the thing about the fact that when you went to prison for because you joined the gang for a little bit, that's the way you find calisthenic, because they're doing pull out things like that.
That was where I worked out. Like when I first, because I started getting in trouble with gangs and drugs and everything at such a young age. My workout background before calisthenics or before any of my fitness journey, I did work out while I was in prison. And in the state of California, they took all the weights out. So it's only pull-up bars, dip bars.
There was a reason for that?
Yeah, the inmates were getting too big.
Serious?
Yeah, I did. Because imagine you have like an 18-year-old kid starting to work out, or starting to work at the prison, right? And his job is to watch a man that has been bench pressing 500 pounds for the last 15 years.
Oh.
So they got this behemoth of a man, and they got these little young kids, or I mean, not all the prison guards are little kids.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that, to be a prison guard, you only have to be 18 years old, and so you can.
Okay, you don't have to go through a physical test.
No.
And
No.
be in shape to be.
No.
So when the guy is coming in jail, okay, he doesn't miss a meal. No.
Eating real healthy.
Yeah,
not necessarily healthy, but a lot.
So
Very starchy.
Yeah.
Very blow.
So the other thing is, you got a lot of time with his hands.
A lot.
So
all he has is time.
So working out can be something really to work for and to build something else with his own body.
Yep.
So
6 hours a day, every day, has nothing else. What else is he gonna do? So that's
the reason
they had to slow guys down.
Oh my God. Okay. Now I kind of see it. So now you resume to be on body weight if you have to work out.
Because the state of California also results in very high terms, because it is such a strict state that for a certain crime you get 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. They give a lot of time.
Okay.
So you put an inmate into prison for 10 years lifting weights, and then the rehabilitation rate is very low. So the percentage of reoccurrence of breaking the law is very high. So they're not trying to allow criminals to just become large. And, a break from their drug past. I mean, I don't agree with it. Other states throughout the United States have not taken their weights out of the prison system. So
that's good.
But it is what it is. But yes, I did do a lot of workout in prison.
Okay.
And I was doing body weight stuff.
Okay.